It's beer time, and today we have a bitter called JHB, which is Jeffrey Hudson Bitter, and it's from Oakham Brewery. What percentage is it? It's 4.2%.
Oh.
Okay.
Website says 3.8.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, it does say that, doesn't it? 4.2. Yeah. Let's get it in the glass.
Oh. So this beer, JHB, was the first ale brewed after Oakham Ales was established in 1993. And it went on to win Supreme Champion Beer of Great Britain.
Yeah.
It's quite an accolade, isn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I thought it was interesting. You might not think it's interesting, but I do. But it says here, Sir Jeffrey Hudson, which is the name.
He's a little fella, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm struggling to speak today. Sir Jeffrey Hudson, which the beer was named after, was also known as Lord Minimus. He was an adventurer, a courier, courtier. Having so many problems today. And a duelist in the service of King Charles I. He was born in Oakham in Rutland. He was only 3'6" tall. Yeah. But apparently his modest strength was more than made up for in character. Apparently, just like the beer.
Okay. Which is a very light bitter.
Very light,
Look how light that is. It did have a one-finger head, but it's faded away.
That's almost like water.
Really light, isn't it?
Really,
especially
really light.
For a bitter.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was a bitter.
Yeah.
That's like translucent almost, isn't it?
Yeah. It's really light.
I've never seen one that pale.
Let's have a sniff. Oh. This doesn't smell like a bitter either, does it?
No, not at all.
Very citrusy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's thrown me.
Yeah.
The look and the smell
Can they put the right label on this beer? It says light, crisp and refreshing on it. I'm not getting any malt at all. It's almost like lemon citrus, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe a little bit hoppy, but...
That's really quite overpowering, that lemon citrus.
Oh, do you think? I think it's overpowering, but it's certainly the most prominent smell. It's weird to look at and smell. And
it doesn't look like a bitter, and it doesn't smell like a bitter.
No, that's bizarre. What does it taste like?
Let's have a look.
Have a look.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. That doesn't taste like a bitter.
No, it's got a bitterness, good bitterness to it, but it doesn't taste like a bitter does, you know. It's not very malty at all, is it?
I don't think there's much to it at all.
It's just citrusy, really, lemon.
That
almost tastes like a shandy, doesn't it?
I was just about to say, that tastes to me like it's been watered down. It really does.
It's very thin in the mouth.
There's really not much guts to it at all. I know it's not, high ABV, but I don't know. It's
the weirdest bitter I've ever had. Very weird. But quite a lot of people rave about this one, I think.
Do they?
Well, it's won awards as well, isn't it? But
Supreme Champion Beer back in 2001. Maybe times have changed a lot more than we thought.
Yeah. It just doesn't look like a bitter, doesn't smell like a bitter, and doesn't taste like a bitter.
It doesn't even taste like a lager either. It really does taste like really watered down something.
Well, it's like, for me, it's just like a shandy. It's got that lemony. That's mainly the main taste, I think. There is a bitterness to it in the taste, but no, it's weird.
That is, yeah. Very bizarre. Do they say what it should taste like? Light, crisp, and refreshing. Well, it's very light.
I don't know whether there's
I don't know if it's crispness. No, only the little story.
Very bizarre.
Yeah, that's the most unusual.
Do you want to finish this?
No, thank you. You finish the good ones, you have to finish the bad ones.
Well, it's not offensive, is it? It's just very thin in the mouth. It's like you say, a little bit watery.
A little bit watery. It's more water than anything.
Tastes like a shandy with a bit of bitterness.
There's nothing to it. Nothing.
Apart from lemon and a bit of bitterness.
Oh, sorry, Oakham, that's disappointing.
I don't like that at all, really.
Oh,
No,
dear.
I'm going to score it 1.5 out of 5.
I'm going to score it 1.2.
Really?
I don't think there's anything. Well, I'm just repeating myself now.
You wouldn't have it again then?
No, it's pointless. What would you enjoy having that again for?
No. It's certainly, whenever we get a bitter in, I look forward to it because I do like a bitter.
Yeah.
And that is nothing like a bitter. You can see it doesn't even look like
Maybe we've had a bad bottle.
I reckon they put the wrong beer in the bottle.
Oh, well.
Because that is not a bitter. Anyway, that's JHB from Oakham Brewery.
I hope Lord Minimus had more guts than this has got.
4.2%. Coming up, we just got a delivery of beers, right? And it wasn't actually a mixed case, was it?
Yes.
One of them was, and
Yeah.
the other one
We picked
the ales. So this must have come in the mixed case. And it's God Jewel Christmas Ale. It's palmed off with a Christmas ale, and it's January. Well, it'll be February when this goes out, I think. We're at the end of January, aren't we? So, I don't know.
But we're going to do it anyway.
What percentage is it? Can you see?
No. We'll find out.
We'll find out. Anyway, so that's what's coming up. God Jewel Christmas Ale.
Ho, ho, ho.
But until then, cheers.
Cheers.